Guess who went to Dashcon too? I vlogged the entire way there and also most of the way back. But I also vlogged the whole time. So I'm just gonna slam it all into a video here and poop it out on the internet as fast as I can for your viewing pleasure. But before we get started, I have some disclaimers. Number one, I'm very nervous, so I make a lot of mistakes. One of those being sometimes I forget to hit record. Sometimes I switch the camera around, but I don't realize which way it's facing, so I've got the wrong image, and it's just number two. I was really worried about filming bystanders. Like, I didn't want to just film random people in the airport. I didn't want to film random people in Toronto. And I also really didn't want to film people at Dashcon. You know, I didn't want to, get people's faces in my video if they didn't want to be in it. So I was really nervous about it. So that means that for basically the entirety of this video, it's just going to be an extremely unflattering upwards angle of my masked face. Number three, oh boy. I am a dumbass. I bought some little cheapy Bluetooth microphones to hook up to my phone so I could record and it would isolate the audio better. But I forgot to keep turning on the Bluetooth microphones. So for some videos there's just no audio. You're welcome! Okay, so this is gonna be a real big mess, so yay, let's get into it. It is 4 in the morning. It is 4 in the morning, and when I'm about to go get in the car to get to the airport so I can get on a plane to go to Dashcon. My eyes really hurt. Not used to being up this early. Send help. I'm in the airport now. I'm very nervous, scared. I'm waiting in line for baggage check. I figured out the kiosk all by myself. Ah! The lady who printed out my boarding pass called me beautiful. I don't know how to feel. But I have my tickets. Very excited. So I just did TSA. I was really nervous, but I followed all the steps. I actually forgot to take off my shoes, so I had to go back through it. But I'm out. I've got a B gate, so they're sucking me down into the under of the Salt Lake City International Airport. Can't wait to get on that really long, strip. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I mean this one, this thing. They're playing jazz. I feel very soothed. It's very nice. The blue mood lighting makes it feel like it's much later in the day than it actually is. It's like 5:30 right now. But it feels like it might be noon based on the light coming through the ceiling. I love it. Nobody prepares you for how obnoxious it is to film in public spaces like airports. I feel very nervous that people are gonna look at me. They already are looking at me, but I'm worried people are gonna look at me and be like, oh my god, what the fuck, what are you doing? So, so far, no incidents, but I feel like that's gonna happen to me. But who knows, maybe people will give me a high five and be like, wow, I'm so glad that someone is vlogging in the airport. Thank you for your service. Who knows? I've arrived, and now the mood lighting is red, which makes me feel like I'm about to fight a boss here. I'm gonna fight that. That's the boss I have to fight. I'm walking through the gates right now, and the numbers started at 21. And now they're going down to B1. B1 is my gate, and I have to walk all the way back. I thought it would be kind of right as soon as I walked in. I didn't have to walk far. But it's fine. I'm here 2 hours early. I'll be good. Guess who's at their gate for boarding 2 hours early? Me.
Yeah. That's my plane. So my main issue now is, what do I do? Boarding starts at 7:30. It's almost 6. I have an hour and 30 minutes, and I don't know what I'm gonna do at that time. Yeah, I just don't know. I could wander the airport, but I know I'm gonna get lost, so I think my only, like, choice is to stick right here. Maybe I can sleep. I don't know. I don't have any snacks. I'm kinda hungry. But, just chilling with my plane. It's very exciting. I have a copy of My Immortal, and I'm gonna ask people to sign it at Dashcon. But first, I need to finish reading it. I got maybe halfway through, and then I couldn't stop laughing, so I had to stop. But I haven't finished it, and if I want to win the My Immortal Kahoot, I gotta finish that shit. So I'm gonna spend the next hour and 30 minutes reading and annotating My Immortal. Riveting stuff. Just took a nervous shit, call that diaphora. There's a hole in the ceiling. Boarding is gonna start in like 20 minutes. I'm very nervous. I can feel like pain in my extremities because of how stressed I am. It's freaking me out. It's been a long time since I've been this nervous about something, so I might not survive the flight. Watch me have a heart attack halfway through. We're boarding. Or I will be boarding very soon. I got the prime spot just behind the wing. Oh yeah.
At this point, I was incredibly nervous. Like, you can't even see it on camera. I was really, really scared. There was a lot of pressure, I guess, for me writing on this trip, and it was my first time traveling abroad all by myself. For context, I haven't been out of my state without, a loved one with me. So this was very, very, nerve-wracking to travel to another country all by myself. Long story short, I had a panic attack on the plane. I threw up. It was really bad. Just generally didn't like it. Not good.
I just got off the plane. It was a bad time. I mean, it wasn't really anybody's fault. I just, my body just decides to panic, and I have a really bad time. So, Air Canada was great, but I don't want to fly alone anymore. It's very scary. Customs was surprisingly easy. I thought it would be much longer, but they literally just took a picture of me and asked how long I'd be here, and then they were like, alright, you're done. I was like, oh, okay. So now comes the issue of finding where my bag is, which is gonna take forever. I can tell already. It took no time at all. I found it immediately. I got my bag now, yay! I found my friends, and now we're trying to figure out how to get out of here. We have lots of different trains and buses and things to choose from. Right now we're gonna buy tickets for the train. And then we're gonna get to the hotel so I can change my pants. Very excited to do that. We found the train. We're on it. I need to go to the hotel. I need to change my pants.
I keep saying here that I need to change my pants. That makes it sound like I pissed myself or I shat myself. I did not. It's actually kind of way funnier than that. So sometimes during a panic attack, your body will suck all the blood out of your fingers and out of your hands, so they get really numb and cold and tingly. And so for me, it locked all my joints in place, so my hands were kind of like this, and I couldn't grab anything or type or touch things because I was like, oh my god, my hands, they're frozen. And so POV, I am sitting in my airport seat, and they've handed me ginger ale because I just threw up. And I tried to go grab the ginger ale, and what do? I knock it onto my pants. I knock it onto my ass. And, That sucked. That was so humiliating and terrible and disgusting. The smell was terrible. If you can imagine how, like, swamp ass smells, pour ginger ale on it and then call me, because it's bad. It was just really bad. So I really, really, really wanted to change my pants. And I actually didn't take any more videos for the rest of the day because I was really, really tired.
Small update, we survived the train, we survived the hotel, it's the next day, we're all gonna run errands before Dashcon 2, and we're gonna go to the beach, and it's gonna be so great. I'm gonna meet so many cool people there.
Amy and Sophia and I, my friends, we went to the aquarium at Ripley's before we all headed to Woodbine Beach for a beach meetup with a bunch of other people from Dashcon to our bus. We grilled hot dogs.
Like, let them cook.
Yeah,
let them grill. Yeah.
We dropped them in the sand. POV or us, we've made 3 extra hot dogs. 3 really hot tourists walk up to our pavilion and they start setting stuff down. And someone in our group is like, hey, do you guys want our hot dogs? Yeah, there are 3 hot dogs, 3 girls, like you can have them. Small talk happens and they're like, oh, so you're all tourists. Like, where are you from? And we're like, oh, we're from all over. Like, so-and-so's from here, so-and-so's from here, you know, it's international, obviously. And so they were like, oh, like, what are you in town for? And by this point, I'm so tired of explaining to people why I'm in Toronto. I'm sick of it. I don't want to tell anybody. So I just turned around and fucked off towards the beach. And guess who did with me? Doc, the trial lord. And so we made friends, we talked, we just messed around on the beach together, we skipped some rocks. It was really, really, really great. Except for the small fact that right after beach meetup, I had a panelist, like, group dinner that we were all gonna meet up and chat and talk and eat food, and it was great. Or it was going to be great. But I'm a dumbass. Long story short, it was really, really crazy, but we got there. And the panelist dinner, it was so fun. It was like all-you-can-eat sushi, and it was such great sushi. It was amazing. I didn't take pictures or a video because I didn't want to bother any of the panelists. And like, you know, granted, most of them probably would have been okay with being in the video. But I didn't want to be weird, so I left them all alone. I ate a shit ton of sushi, and I made the Muppet Joker's sister try edamame for the first time. And it was really, really fun. Like, I'm really glad I went. I'm so glad I didn't miss it. And then at the panelist dinner, I tried to film, like, a short summary. I forgot to turn the goddamn microphone on, so it's just literal crickets. It's so bad. And I got back to the hotel extremely exhausted, just terrified about the next day.